We all take our enzymes for granted. We just expect them to work, which is maybe reasonable as our enzymes today are the products of almost 4 billion years of evolution. But evolution is slow, and enzymes aren't perfect. What if we could re-engineer enzymes to perform better? This is certainly possible with today's knowledge and technology, but in order to understand enzyme engineering, we need some basic understanding of the enzyme itself.
So what exactly is an enzyme? An enzyme is a protein that makes chemical reactions happen faster. All enzymes are made up of a chain of amino acids. There are 20 different amino acids on Earth, each with a unique structure. Building an enzyme is like making a Lego structure with 20 different pieces, but you can use each piece as many times as you want.
The main idea of enzyme engineering is to change some of these pieces to others so that they fit better and therefore improve the enzyme. There are two main ways to engineer enzymes: rational design and directed evolution, or as I like to think of it, logic and luck.
Rational design is rational, as its name suggests. In rational design, a researcher would first study the structure of an enzyme. Then, by using logic, the researcher would replace some pieces, or amino acids, with other pieces that he believes will improve the enzyme. Consider this analogy. There's this enzyme that converts scrambled Rubik's Cubes into solved Rubik's Cubes. However, this enzyme isn't perfect. The enzyme's hands are always sweaty when trying to solve the cube, so that he keeps dropping it. A rational designer would study this enzyme and rationally conclude that adding gloves to the hands would make the enzyme bind to the Rubik's Cube better. And lo and behold, it does. Directed evolution, the other method, is basically luck. In directed evolution, scientists would randomly change amino acids in an enzyme. Eventually, you will get lucky and get an improved enzyme. Back to the Rubik's Cube analogy. Directed evolutionists would start by making random changes to the enzyme, hoping one of them works. This could be like adding a hat, giving the enzyme some sunglasses, making the enzyme wear shoes, etc., until he finally gets lucky and adds gloves to the hands so that the enzyme can bind to the Rubik's Cubes better. Enzyme engineering is a lot like piecing together a puzzle. Rational designers are those people who study all the pieces and what the finished puzzle is supposed to look like, and then use logic to solve the puzzle. And directed evolutionists are those people who just close their eyes and put together pieces randomly until they finally get lucky and finish the puzzle.
Enzyme engineering is an idea that's become very popular fairly recently. In fact, the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 2018 was awarded to Francis Arnold for developing the technique of directed evolution. Enzyme engineering can lead to a bunch of different improvements in enzymes. It can make the enzyme more specific, more stable, more efficient, and much, much more. Ultimately, what you do with enzyme engineering really depends on what you are looking for in an enzyme.